On the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he was quick to react. And beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. 5 minutes left on the clock. They really do have to make something of this. Rudiger. Now it's Bebeto. Danny Vivian spots it and intercepts. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he plays one through. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Madrid making another change here. Mendieta being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Oh, just Lewandowski! Yamal. De Jong, nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's worked it through. Alexander-Arnold. That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, big chance! Now, that's another chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Nedved arrived totally undetected and maybe just lacked that little bit of composure to keep it on target.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Nistelrooy. Nedved. Shevchenko. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really in.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Totti. Well, that has not gone well. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. Dixon tidy with his distribution. Now, can they get him at shapes to shoot? Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Palmer closing in on goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham, can he finish? And want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Decent chance! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bayer Leverkusen. Batistuta! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Palmer. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Cafu. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Cafu. Haaland. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Now it's Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. What a climb! Oh, it rattles the bar. Haaland gets good distance on it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Rodri. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Buena suerte a todos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 8.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Neymar gives it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. Beckham tries to play it through. There's no flag. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's gone down, but the referee just dealt. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Palmer. That's a little off target. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Not the most accurate pass. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Shevchenko. Adams. Looking for options for movement. And he will. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control. And the keeper's given it away. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Totti. And this is Beckham. Delivered with swing. He can get that clear. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's played. And a chance! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
El dorsal 8 Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? Now, can they get him away? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Danielson delivers. Oh, great header! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Back into the middle. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Adams makes the interception. Beckham. That has been cut short. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Nistelrooy. And Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He slings it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Now it's
That
Totti.
was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Zaire Emery calmly anticipates. And this is Lewandowski. Conte. Totti. That's Nedved. Dixon. Well read, nice interception. No, not quite on the same wavelength. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Brilliantly cut out. Adams gets it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.